Hello everyone, Dr. Venture Senior here for Podsixclub, and we are live for some Friday night magic. I'm joined with
Genzo the Gamer.
and yeah, it's Friday for us right now and kind of getting on into the evening, and with MTG Arena going on right now is the, pointing that way, right?
Yes.
Pandemonium Constructed Event, which is going to be shenanigansy, going to be antics. Hey, what's up, Dankbucks?
Definitely going to be shenanigans, that's for sure. Hey, how's it going, Tank Bucks?
Oh yeah, we are here for the magics, and yeah, Pandemonium Constructed. You go through, bring your standard legal constructed deck, and whenever you cast a creature, it successfully enters the battlefield. The emblem, the Pandemonium emblem, deals damage to another target creature equal to the power of the creature that just came into the battlefield.
Oh, it has to be equal to the power.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that part. I thought it was just
deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent control. But it isn't.
Oh,
yeah. As far as I know, it isn't the creature dealing the damage. It's actually just the emblem itself that's dealing the damage.
Yes, but it's equal to the power of the creature that just came out to any target.
Yep.
Or any target creature.
Yep.
Yeah. That's...
Well, yeah, because
these are going to be very, very slow, drawn out games.
It could be. I mean, there was some confusion.
Be my guess based on what I saw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some confusion because people are like, "Well, so does Death Touch work for that?" But since the emblems the one dealing damage,
yeah,
that wouldn't, I presume, be how that's how it works.
I believe Death Touch is only considered during. No, it's actually anytime it does damage. But yeah, but it's not the. I was gonna say it's only during combat, but no, it is every time it does damage.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's not like some of them. But anyhow, we're gonna jump into this because why the hell not? It's the crazy mode that they got going on. So, and it's only 500 gold, so that's not too bad. And I managed to throw something together for it.
Oh, you actually did make something for it.
I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but we'll find out because there's a couple of different options that you could take, a couple of different approaches to this event. I mean, there's the obvious, which is, alright, well, they deal damage whenever they enter the battlefield. Just go stompy, right? Go big, clear out anything that might be opposing, and go home. Go big or go home. The other one would be to play for value. That's kind of what I'm trying to do with this one. Trying to go for creatures that will actually go through and create value when they enter.
You might actually be good to do Graveyard Matters in this.
Yeah. Kind of what I'm hoping with this. But I don't think that this is enough land to play off. Or do I just kind of hope that I draw?
That's
for my third turn.
No.
Alright, we mull.
You should not be hoping to draw your third land.
Alright, there we go. This I can work with.
I think that's pretty universally agreed to.
Is it though? Is it? Yeah, it is.
I said pretty universally. I didn't say universally, just pretty universally.
The MTG land shuffling mechanic is broken. No, you just keep on going through and keeping 2 land hands when you know full well you should mulligan. Damn, you don't tell me the truth.
Well, I'm not willing to admit that their shuffling algorithms are not broken.
See, because the other option, this is the third, but considerably less popular option for this mode, is to... whatever. Rather than go through and go for stompy, go for value, you just go bastard and sure will fuck them out. That is an option.
What's more exciting than a Turbo Fog match?
Exactly. The match that goes on forever.
Actually, thank God.
Because no one gets to do anything.
I don't really see that many Turbo Fog decks.
Alright, board wipe. Oh, Plaguecrafter. You so crazy.
That fountain is putting in work for him.
Yup. Flippin' fountain. Only one. That's not good enough. And that still doesn't take enough off. Alright, I'm just gonna bring it back. Run back the Playcrafter. That will come in handy for later. So yeah, I went for the Golgari value. Because there's so much value in Golgari. Ow!
And there goes the... I mean, you are facing what looks like mono black, so...
I'm surprised that they went through and slapped removal on this. It's not necessarily where I would have gone.
You still need removal, though.
I suppose.
I mean, you might... I would imagine that you should be able to go lighter on removal in the deck, because you're not going to be as reliant on being able to get a card to do the removal, but... Like, that was a perfect situation for removal. They weren't able to play something, likely.
Yeah.
I'm only guessing what their hand is. Or something that was going to kill your guy. So they went with removal instead.
Did they have another... Okay.
Well, okay, so you go heavy removal with bombs. You use your removal to basically control your opponent. Burn out all the creatures that would inevitably stacked. And then wait to swoop in with bombs. Late game.
True.
That could work.
More barriers.
Yeah. Got some Gale too, so.
Still gonna play craft and just clear the board again. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter what order I do that. Goodbye. There we go. I think the Ranger. The Ranger.
Shade light.
Skeleton. No creature zombie for you. Library and library. Yeah, I want to be able to bring things back, thank you. Crap, do I play the Shaman anyway? No, I don't want to go through and mill that out. Keeping that. Alright, yeah, next.
That is going to die on the next turn. That's interesting. They've gone with the
recursive.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do that. To be fair. I could just Molder Hulk.
Oh, so it's one less for each. Nice.
Yeah. So it's a 4 or it's a 5-drop right now.
I would play it. Since you're getting it so cheap, it's very unlikely that they're going to be playing a 6-drop or a 6-power thing on the next turn.
True.
I suppose it's plausible, but
Mida.
I honestly think their strategy may be as I described. I could be wrong, but just continue to answer creatures until.
I think I'm gonna bring back the Molder Hulk anyway.
Sure, why not?
Or Fine Broker, then Molder Hulk.
What's the Fine Broker do again?
Fine Broker lets me do what the Fine Broker's doing. So it just lets me dig out more stuff from my graveyard.
Right.
The only problem is then I wouldn't be able to cast the Molder Hulk because it wouldn't be as cheap.
Yeah, because it'll be less.
Yeah, I'll do that on the next one. So this is the other thing that I was thinking after I went through and built this deck, because I took a look and I didn't have enough of the cards that I wanted to try and take this approach. It's because of the specific wording on the card, or the emblem as it were. Target deals damage equal to that creature's power to target creature and opponent control. So couldn't you go hexproof?
Yes. Yeah, I would imagine so.
Okay. So you could just go hexproof shenanigans. Take out the dissenter right off the bat. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's fine. No attacks, because otherwise it dies.
I wonder who comes up with all these different event.
That's a good question.
I mean, I imagine when it comes to the creators, I can almost guarantee that it's not designed by the creator. They're probably like,
they give them a bunch of
here's
options.
a bunch of ideas we have. We'll take some input from you,
yeah.
but
which one sounds cool to you?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I would imagine that's how it goes. Just because they're content creators, not game designers.
Yeah. All right, let's do the swing thing. Let's see what happens here.
Besides, if they ask me, mine would be every time you play a creature, you get a free booster pack.
Yes.
Well, one, they'll probably never ask me. Two, if they do, they'll never go with that.
Okay, we're gonna go shaman. See what I mill. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah. Well. Okay, that's a harpooner. I don't need the land. I'm gonna decline. That's fine. And not worth bringing out the harpoon. I'm gonna leave that stuff in there right now.
What does the raider do again? Raiders.
Raiders have haste and they are as big as you have creatures, so I want to kind of keep creatures in there at the moment. Let that build and fester, as it were. So yeah, if you ended up taking a hexproof approach on this, what? Because I was thinking that would probably look like what? If you're going just base creatures that have that blue-green?
Probably, I don't know. I don't really know my hexproof creatures that well.
You've got Vinemare.
Yeah, you get
5/3 hexproof.
it happens in white too. That's the thing.
I haven't seen much in the way of hexproof white.
There is some.
Huh.
There also are instances. God, I'm too tired from my spells. I don't even mean instants. I mean spells that you can do to add an hexproof. The sorcery and instant speed ones that will.
Okay, I think
usually till end of turn.
Let's just start swinging now.
I mean, even that could be an answer when they, as they're throwing the damage on the stack, you're throwing a hexproof on your bomb to keep it alive. That could be a strategy as well.
That's the thing. I was figuring if you have Vinemare, then there's what's the other one? Coldwater Snapper.
Yep.
There's one of the elementals from like Rix, I think. It's expensive, but it's still hexproof. It's a common card.
I'm confused as to why they double block. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The only other thing that I could think of would be, well, I mean, because you get dive down as well. The only other thing that I was thinking, but then that makes itself as target, is Shalai.
Yeah.
Because that gives everything, including yourself, extra.
It does, but it's not going to last very long.
No, it's going to die right away. Unless you can go through and cast an enchantment on it to make it hexproof.
Yeah.
Which there are.
Yes.
That was Dominaria, I believe.
I think there's a white enchantment that adds
yeah,
hexproof.
this kind of does it, doesn't it? Okay.
I'm too curious to go quickly in. Look at the scry falls.
Alright, so we go for 6. We smack the opponent for 7, and then we swing for 12.
There we go. Well, so far so good.
Value! Golgari value! Damn! Aw, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Dankbucks. Thank you. The deck got me there.
What are the prizes, actually, out of curiosity?
Oh, yeah, good point. We didn't actually take a look. Okay.
Normally, I've actually usually looked myself. I just kind of read the thing and went,
so it was a 500 entry, 100 goals.
So 4 is going to be 500, right?
So, yeah. And then 6. So up to 100 gold over that you can make off of your entry, and then 1 rare and 1 common at least.
Yeah, so realistically on the prize structure, you're here for fun.
Yeah.
Not to get value in cards and gold.
No, not really.
Well, maybe. I mean, I guess if you have a deck that's kicking butt. But even then, you do better because you're only getting 100 gold and 2 cards as a win.
Each time. Yeah.
But I guess at the same point, you're only putting 500 gold on the line.
It's not quite the stakes of 5,000 gold.
Yeah. Well, the one thing, I wish they would make seals doable with gold. It's a little annoying that they're gem only.
Even if they made them like 7,500 gold.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It can be outrageous. Just make it.
It's fine. We're okay with that. Just give us the option.
Yeah.
Give us a different way to get rid of that. A different sink for gold. Rather than just
Draft.
Well,
and packs.
Because you know we love draft around here. Because we're so good at draft. By the way, how did our Ultimate Masters? Wait, that was sealed.
Yeah, that wasn't a.
Can't even blame that on being draft. That was just us not being familiar with the format. Because really, when do we play Modern? And while I am familiar with some of the cards from there, that's because some of them are just hella old that they're being reprinted. Most of them I have no idea what they are.
No, yeah, that was the weird thing. There was a couple cards I recognized from back in the day.
Well, yeah, like I was hella stoked that I pulled a Demonic Tutor, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Do the crafty thing.
I didn't recognize my money cards.
Yeah, I think you ended up doing a lot better than you yourself said that you.
Yeah, well, because I didn't realize how well that I had.
Yeah.
I got a couple decent $20 rares.
Well,
Full Phyrexian Altars.
Yeah, man. You got a regular Phyrexian Altar, you got the full Phyrexian Altar, and what was the other full that you got?
I can't remember now. I just moved that deck off of my desk. What I said before stream was I was shuffling my cards from one non-determinate point to another.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
To be fair, though, I do actually have a box for Modern. Well, it's sorted very well.
Do the Branch Walker thing first.
And oddly enough, it's either like recently Modern,
or
like BFZ to like most recent rollout, or it's really old. It's like Urza's, well, I guess Nemesis back.
Yeah.
Is basically my collection.
Well, Nemesis back. That doesn't count for Modern.
Nemesis does.
Nemesis does?
I think so.
I don't remember what's post 2000.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. No, it doesn't count. You're right.
You're looking at Legacy, sucker.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
You have a collection of Legacy other than.
No, I have Modern as well too, actually, because I have. But yeah, my Modern is all. Actually, technically, my Modern is M14 to all the way up until the most recent rollout. However, I have very obscure collections of commons from the cons of Tykeer block.
Commons.
Yeah, that's basically all I have, and that's because I got that pile of commons my mother found at a thrift shop.
Yup. It seems like we all seem to get. We have weird luck with getting bulk commons from our parents who happened to stumble across them for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That's what managed to get me back into it this time around. Hey, here's a bunch of bulk commons from Aether. Okay. Huh. Wait, you guys are playing now too? Crap, I have no excuses.
Well, even worse was the first thing we got you into was a seal. It was like, yeah, don't even need a deck. You just open packs and build a deck.
Yeah. Just like...
Which actually, that was the first seal I'd ever done.
And that was hell fun. Supplier's not going to take care of it. Raiders is only getting me 2. I lost the Fine Broker. Only 4-2, but I have no means of getting rid of it. I probably shouldn't have done that.
So you're gonna craft a plague?
Yeah. Probably should have waited on that one. Wait, what?
What?
Opponent decided to waste the shock on their own creature rather than, like, smoke me in the face with it? That's one way of doing it. Okay. I guess I'll supply now. Please, no fine brokers. Ah, crap! Second one was a fine broker.
I keep almost hearing Fine Brothers in my head. But this is better.
Could...
Oops. Is that oops in response to their oopsie?
I don't know. I'm gonna Molder Hulk. Yeah, sure, why not?
Older Hulk, eh? Is there a Scully Hulk? I'm sorry, that was bad.
I like where you went with the reference on that one. I can't say that I was expecting it.
No,
I really
no,
can't.
Totally not.
I really wasn't expecting that. That was good. That was good.
It just came to me, and I couldn't let that one go.
Couldn't not. Yeah, Golgari Raiders. Nice. All right, and I'll wait on that one. Maybe I can get some value out of it. Maybe. Is it gonna be enough? No, not quite enough to take out the Spark Tongue. Wait, did they kicker that? No, they didn't.
Chromium.
They couldn't.
You can discard a card to make it hexproof.
Right.
Until end of turn.
Hey, EPM, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up, EPM? That one looks pretty good. Oh, and then
yeah, that's pretty good.
Carnage Tyrant.
How could I forget about Carnage Tyrant?
7/6 hexproof.
How could I forget about Carnage Tyrant?
Yeah, I don't know. I did too when we were talking about it. Now that I'm actually looking at a list of actual hexproof.
So yeah, Vinemare, Carnage Tyrant, Cold Water Snapper,
Yeah.
and then what was that water elemental? It's a blue one.
I've seen that. Yeah.
From like Rick's. Oh yeah, I've been seeing the guilds or the Ravnica Allegiance spoilers.
I have yet to look at any Ravnica Allegiance spoilers.
Really? Oh, what was the one that they the one that they spoiled like today or the day before? Electro Domination. That one looks nasty.
Creators 1 award.
Ah yeah.
Enchanted Permanent has hexproof. That's one.
So yeah, there's you can go the hexproof shenanigans on this.
Yeah, oh, there we go. They're just steamrolling this one. GG.
The Golgari value is it's
Dude,
doing the thing.
Deep the Deep Root Waters 1/1 hexproofs.
But that's heavily reliant on you.
Yes, being merfolk.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hydra Jellyfish. There's yeah, There's a lot of Simic stuff that you're gonna love out of this set.
Well, I would imagine so. Simic is one of the guilds that.
No, I know, but there's a lot that you're just gonna be like, oh my god, that's gonna be so cool with Merfolk.
I really gotta take a look at the spoilers.
What was that one that they spoiled today? That was the it's a 4 cost. When it enters the battlefield, you can actually counter with it, and it's like a 2/2 or 3/3 body.
Nice.
Yeah. The worm from Gruul? Oh yeah, what was the worm? There was some crazy stuff that they've been going through on the spoilers.
Yeah, I actually think you could try getting something off with Hexproof. There is a fair amount.
Hexproof Pandemonium? I just don't have enough of the really meaningful Hexproof ones to make that happen.
I'm not sure it's what will win. Obviously, your Kilgari here is
This one's doing pretty decent so far.
putting in work. Hexproof is good, because preventing the damage is pretty decent, but just being able to pull your creatures out of your graveyard, I feel like that's more powerful.
Yeah.
You know, I realized today I didn't actually get a full playset of the Land Wars.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, dude.
I got 2.
I didn't get a full playset of the Firemines research. Ah, that one bugged me.
I got none of those.
Endrays Forerunners. I have no idea what that is. Ganzo, look it up. We need to know these Ravnica Allegiance spoilers.
I don't even know the mechanics spoiler.
Oh yeah, I love the reach on this thing. This is so good.
I've been saying forever that I should write something to allow us to, like, quickly pop us card on screen.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Just you wait.
It's not even like, it wouldn't even be that hard.
I know. It's just the time of the taking and all that stuff.
Vigilance, Trample, Haste.
Oh yeah, that's that crazy ass one.
Enters the other creatures you control get +2/+2 to gain Vigilance and Trample
Yep.
until end of turn.
Yep.
That's gonna be one heck of a finish.
Dude, it's like Gruul is looking really
what Gruul is green.
like
what?
I'm really liking it in this set. Like maybe that's just me.
What colors are?
Gruul?
Yeah,
Red green.
red green. Okay. I'm like, it has to be green, obviously, because that's a green
Yeah.
card.
No, the whole riot mechanic.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, I've officially looked at 2 cards from the set now.
So
I don't remember what. I know the one that Wedge spoiled.
this is where Playcraft is good. I can take down the Gigantosaurus, but it's still gonna take down the Gigantosaurus. And I don't want to leave myself creatureless, so now I will go.
I really got to start looking through the.
I need another swamp. And there's the other swamp. Thank you. Ooh, it's only gonna bring me back to Ravager Worm.
I love that you can already buy a copy from the Card Kingdom.
Yeah, I know. Well, Stronghold has the ones that they've spoiled up for repurchase.
Yeah. Well, apparently that's what the money is now in those. Is the single markets as actually as in the pre-sales.
Yeah, that makes sense. And oh yeah, Dovin Grand Arbiter looks. That one looks like it.
That's the one I know of. That's the one that Wedge spoils.
That one looks like it's gonna be a thing.
Which is funny because I don't.
A legitimate thing. We're gonna have the full set of Shocklands. Everything's gonna end up becoming 3-color decks.
That's could happen.
Telling people that you're Jund them out is gonna become a thing again. Just Jund them out. Rakdos and Gruul are gonna get together and have babies. Jund's babies. Oh, that Palaka worm. That's good.
I love the Palaka Worm. I love the name of the Palaka Worm.
However, what we're gonna do here is bring back the Playcrafter.
When is Allegiances come out?
Allegiance? Pre-release 17th, full release 25th, I think. Because we're getting it in Arena on the 17th. I think pre-release is actually 18th.
Right.
Something like that. You know what I mean.
So it's not that far out.
Nah, dude. Not at all.
I still have sealed sealed Ravnica.
Guilds of Ravnica.
Yes.
OG Ravnica?
No.
Return to Ravnica?
Guilds.
Return to Return. The Return of Nation.
Let's say my sealed collection doesn't go back that far, but actually technically it goes back farther.
Farther than that. It just skips a bunch of years in between.
Yeah. It's either no older than Ixalan or no newer than
Ooh, I think
my newest. I think my newest is Judgment or something like that.
I think opponent's gonna get me on this one.
Yeah, they're kind of kicking me. I'm here just, you know, thinking about their...
Like, yeah, I'll take out the elves. You gotta sacrifice one of these now.
7/7 probably.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
I mean, I could throw a body in front of it. So that I don't take 8 to the face. I'll only take 3 to the face.
I mean, you could. I don't know what you're gonna draw to recover from that.
Well, hopefully I draw another swamp so I can go through Galgari Finebroker, bring back the Playcrafter, and immediately cast the Playcrafter to deal with the Mammoth. If that doesn't happen, I might be screwed. Gasbark Twins! Doggone it! Alright, I am totally screwed now. Yeah, that was not what I needed. It's already got trample. It doesn't matter. I'm still dying.
I was gonna say, I don't see how you're coming back from this one.
Nah.
I don't know your deck. Ooh. I should have launched. Deck tracker and deck master.
Oh yeah. I guess I should have gone for the Mammoth. Whoops! Played that one out wrong. Oh well, at least the twins are dead.
All about the context.
Because I guess that would have been able to take down the Mammoth. Oh well, hindsight.
Yep.
I would have hung on at 3 life.
The South Park character. Oh, Captain Hindsight.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're dead now. Now you're just taking the piss.
No, now they can actually swing for lethal because of the 3 trample over.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No blocks. No point. If I'd gone through and played that one better. I forgot about the triggering off from the creatures that it was going to end up creating when they came into play. That's the part that I missed. I could have actually hung on for dear life a little bit longer. Oh well.
For another one. Considering that's your first loss, and again, as we don't know for sure, but have gathered from what we've read, is you're likely we're fighting somebody at the same point as you, right?
Yeah, probably someone else that was 2-0.
Yeah. So
Since it seems to be based on how your current performance is rather than your whatever rank is.
yeah, rank or deck rank or any of those metrics that are used in the other matchmaking.
MMR, shenanigans. Well, I've got the branch walker.
Sorry.
Slap.
What would happen?
I know. All right. Tome. Okay, so then we go branch walker, and then we draw. Do we draw land off the branch walker, or do we plus it and then draw land? Which one's gonna work out better? I mean, this is all just. Oh, hey, I drew the land anyway. Perfect. Then the Reaper comes out. All right, get the creatures out. Get the decks. Okay, now that you have Ravnica Allegiance coming out, 3-color decks are gonna be. I'm expecting to be the thing. But I honestly don't know which way they're gonna end up going. I mean, I'm expecting Jund to make a comeback because Jund, but like Esper with the control shenanigans. I don't know if there's enough going on in Grixis right now to kind of. I mean, other than you just, hey, Nicol Bolas, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's enough weight behind Grixis right now. People were saying as well, like Teamer or Bant. There's a lot of cool stuff that's being spoiled right now, so. I'm not fun as creatures, so I can start slapping them with stuff. I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, Chromium is a great finisher in Esper. The thing is, for that one to work, basically you want like what, 3 or 4 Teferis?
But you can't have 3 or 4 Teferis.
Why not?
Isn't he legendary?
No, but you just have as many in the deck, so
okay,
they get
okay.
countered. Or
I thought you meant
or
like literally on the
not in play at the same time. I just mean like, you know.
Yeah,
You know. A Teferi-centric deck with Chromium as a finisher, but I mean, they gotta have better finishers that they're throwing into this one that would end up working for that in either blue or black. Yeah, what? For that, it's like you kind of want, whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the enchantment from Ixalan that flips? Search for content.
Oh, yeah.
You want that so you can actually go through and like filter your draws to make sure that you're actually hitting the stuff that you want. And then being able to flip that and pull out just like the counter that you need when you need it. I love / hate that card. Raiders still isn't doing me any good. Don't want to cast any other stuff. Just still want to be able to slap opponents' creatures if and when they ever decide to cast them. Hey, there's a Mida. Alright, so what are the creatures now? Nothing.
I fear that they're very control heavy.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Because they're blue-black, and they haven't really done a lot other than...
Oh yeah, Naya. I don't know, because the vibe that I get off of Naya still... I mean, this might just be Ixalan hangover, but it really seems like it's dino-centric. You kind of want a lot of stompy shenanigans with that. But... yeah, there might be some good synergies with that one. I haven't really taken a good look at, like... So right now, Celestia is very token. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you just throw in the red for the extra token generation shenanigans. Legion's War Boss with Emera and Leonin. And that with a Divine Visitation, all making them 4/4 angels.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Oh yeah, Divine Visitation, dude. It's a good card. It's a great card when you can get it to go for you.
Yes.
And I mean, having one of those out with a Legion's War Boss.
Yeah.
2 Legion War Bosses.
What is that? There's the Selesnya one that creates a bunch of tokens too. What's that one again?
March of Multitudes.
I think it is.
The one with Convoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that combination played against me.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, that was Sorcerer. Was the one who played it against me.
Word?
Yeah, so it was a direct challenge match.
Nice. Go Source. Oh yeah, Tristani as well, because that one busts out with the tokens, but then it gives everything else +1. Yes, yeah.
I pulled a Tristani.
Going from Selesnya tokens to Naya tokens would just be mean. So yeah, they totally countered my Mulder Hulk.
Yeah, they're definitely playing control.
That's a thing. That's a thing. Crap. Throw out the Raiders and see what happens. I mean, if it resolves, it'll at least get rid of the Diagraph Ghoul.
Yeah.
I know. Also, I'm throwing out something that's just kind of middling.
Thank you.
Enclave Cavalier, the one that replaces itself. Divine Visitation and Citywide Bust. That's mean.
Vraska's Contempt is also mean.
Yeah. Well, you use the Citywide Bust to get rid of your own Cavalier to make 2/4/4s. Afterwards. She's like, that's value. I'm just gonna pass. This is
Psychic Corrosion. I thought we all agreed we weren't playing that card anymore.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought there was an unspoken agreement about that. Why am I getting so much bloody land?
Because Arena?
Right, I forgot.
No, just because land flooding is a thing. In... What was it? So the one match, I think, in the one round I played for the Seals, I didn't get enough land in the first round, and I got flooded on the second round.
Oh. Yeah, I got flooded on my first one, and not as much, but still a little bit on my second one. I think I may have just had too much land in the deck that I slapped together. That's Overflowing Insight for
I the implications of that card hadn't fully sunk in yet as they were playing it.
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. They're tapped out, right?
Except for one land. So,
Yeah.
which would leave Spell Pierce being the only counter that they could.
It's not gonna happen. They could plausibly mill me out. I gotta try.
Fine, because Spell Pierce you have to pay too. So even if that is what they have. There you go. I was going to say that as I was saying Spell Pierce. I'm like, I don't think you even have to worry about that.
So they're just gonna fully mill me out now? Overflowing Insight and get rid of all my stuff?
What was that?
Water Knot.
What does it do again?
Taps, doesn't untap.
Right. Figured that's what it is. I don't actually remember ever seeing that card.
Really?
Yeah. And I guarantee you I have a full collection of Rivals of Ixalan commons. I'd be saddened to learn that if I didn't. They can counter. They're looking.
Yeah, they're going. No, they're trying to. Either they're looking or they're trying to mill me faster.
Or they're doing both.
Why not both?
Yeah.
Why not both? Maybe I should have led with that one.
Maybe?
Ah, 19. Let's leave it at that for now.
The chances are you've got this.
Ooh!
Nice.
There's a new deck to look. Thank you, EPM. I love to see new shenanigans. Okay, so they're drawing. That's all the draws I got?
Must be, because that's an interesting... they have to have something else.
I don't know.
Well, so it's going to be their turn. That might be just the extra mill that pushes it over. Because what are you at?
17. Psychic Corrosion, 2 more. 15. If they can bust off another Overflowing Insight, that might be it.
I'm trying to think what they could be doing to... They have a lot of cards, which is a scary prospect.
Yeah.
Especially when they're in...
Gruul Burn. Rakdos Burn. That's what I'm saying. Jund. Gruul and Rakdos get together and have Jund babies. Jund them out babies. Because there's the Riot mechanic, and then what was the one in Rakdos?
As I've already stated, I don't actually know the mechanics of the...
It's like if... Spectacle, I think it was? If you deal damage to an opponent, you then get to cast it for like a cheaper cost, I think it was. Okay, what are they doing here? Yeah, it's possible. You go focus Jund. What? I'm confused. Good game? Going with absolutely everything?
So it's Adapt, Addendum, Afterlife, Riot.
Spectacle. Yeah, that's the Rakdos one.
Those are the new keywords.
So it did actually work. Hey!
Interesting.
Bloodleth Giant and Izoni for the win.
You're just slamming through this. One more and you're breaking even.
I am getting lucky with this Golgari shenanigans. Okay, let's take a quick look at the deck. Where do I do this?
Can't bring it up on screen though.
No, we
should
can't.
probably just does direction.
Okay, there we go. Anyhow, all right, continuing on with this. All right, so that is green-white shenanigans. So it's almost a token deck. Bugler as the Marshal. I like it. Oh, Nullhide Pharax. Oh, no, Hydfax. No, I do like that.
Good card.
That's spicy. I don't know if I actually have enough cards to actually build that in Arena, though. I want to check. I really want to check, though.
Yeah, you probably have to import it through Goldfish to create the proper
right
export format.
Right.
I really don't get why it's done like that. They have a weird format, but
because they need to have the card number and set abbreviation thrown in there somewhere so that it actually recognizes what's what.
Well, yeah,
it's annoying.
It's a heck of a lot easier to program it that way than to have to like look up sets and stuff. So I imagine that name collisions isn't a problem.
Probably not.
I think they're pretty good at not naming cards the same thing.
You'd hope after this much time.
Actually, it would be hilarious if they did it by accident. They've since it made so many cards. No, I'm pretty sure they check that stuff.
Yeah, they must. Bounty Agent. Which one's Bounty Agent?
That actually doesn't ring a bell.
I'm familiar with most, but there's enough that I'm like, kind of.
The one that was Flower and Flourish. I'm trying to think what that is.
That's a split card where you can either go through and pull, what was it? Forest or Plains into your hand, I think it is? I can't remember what the Flourish part is.
I'm holding a device capable of looking things up.
Wait, what? No. No such technology exists. That's Star Trek speak. Sci-fi maniac. Supplier. Okay, that's a thing.
Still would be interesting to see how much of the deck you could build.
This card. The dies card.
You were right on the Flower being Forest or Plains.
Yep.
And then the Flourish is creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn.
Ah, okay.
Very solid.
I'm gonna.
It's kind of something for early game and something for late game, depending on where you are, which is nice. Nothing worse than getting a early game card late game or late game card early game and being like, well, I can't use this.
This does me no good now.
Check with me in 5 turns and this will be good, or I could have used this 5 turns ago.
Uh-oh. I think opponent is on to me.
They've copied you.
Which one's Palladius Morse?
It's one of the Elder Dragons.
Oh yeah, I know. I just don't remember what the shenanigans were with that one particularly. Palladium Morse, was that one Rakdos? No, that wouldn't have been Rakdos. That would have been red green. Yeah, time to play craft. Just a good time to do it. Hexproof until it dealt damage. Ah. Ah, okay. Palladia.
Oh, I see. You've got it now as a. You changed it to a link. Because I went to get the.
Ah, jeez.
Red, white, flying, probably. Red, white, green.
Nice. Well, which one was that one? Daragaz? that's cheap now. Do I need the land? Oh yeah, it comes into my battlefield anyway. Whatever.
Same.
Kind of need a forest.
Yeah, you probably could benefit from a forest right now.
Really though?
What was Lama saying during our commander on New Year's? He was just growing trees or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's all he was doing was putting down land.
Because he was playing the freaking Frailies.
Yeah.
So it was just like, happy tree friends. Happy tree friends. Oh, Muller Hulk. Now do I go cheeky and just attack? And then leave myself open?
Get the jabs in while you can. Can you imagine how fast the games would be if you could target them directly?
Oh, that would be mean. I could bring back one of my Mulder Hulk. Ow.
That is a very good card. I've never actually run that in a deck. I've only ever been on the receiving.
Mean.
Right, I forgot. It's the double. The double up. Back with the Line Broker.
I'm thinking of bringing back, like, the Mulder Hulk. Unless I could... Because if I brought back the... I can't play the Raiders right off the bat. If I bring them back. If I could, that would be fantastic. Maybe it is still the best. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back the Raiders. If only I had the one more land.
Too much time.
I know. Ah, crap. I lost it. If I would have Golgari Raiders, I would have lived.
Well, at least you hit what does it seem like? What feels like breaking even without breaking even, because 400 gold and 2 cards isn't the worst from 500 gold.
Yeah, that's true. Still a pretty good run with Golgari, though.
Yeah, no. You were killing it there for a while.
Ooh,
Mythic.
something there. Stormfleet Swashbuckler. And an Immortal Sun.
Nice.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Now that was the only deck that I slapped together for that. But I do have other janky decks that I could try with that. Oh yeah, there are 2 banned cards in this format.
Really?
Yep. what was it? Shaper Sanctuary and the green 2/3/2 drop that whenever it becomes targeted creates a 1/1 token.
Huh.
Yeah, those two. Just too strong. Too strong in the format. I don't know. I mean, I do have other Golgari decks, but that was the one that I slapped together specifically for that. Otherwise, what would be decent? I don't know if mono red aggro would really end up working.
Yeah, I don't think aggro anything will work. To be honest, I don't think I actually have a deck that'll work in this format.
Hey, you could always try mono blue tempo. Mono blue aggro, as it were. What are the kids calling it nowadays? For some reason, I don't think rats would do very well on this.
No. They're just gonna get picked off continuously. Their one toughness is gonna really undo them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try a janky Dimir deck. Cause why not? It's like Dimir, but not quite. Alright, let's find out how this one goes. Opponent goes first. I've got a sprite that I can cast. Yeah, I'll keep that. You can make this work. Opponent's down to 5 cards. Damn. Lead with Storm Tamer. Sure, why not?
Solid lead, I guess.
Hey, at least it's something. I don't want to take 2 off of that.
Dang it.
Stop that now. Alright, Sprite, Surveil action. Please don't kill my Sprite. They're gonna cast something to kill my Sprite, aren't they? Siren. Pirate. Wizard. Departed Deckhand. Can't be blocked except by spirits.
Interesting. I consider myself a spirit.
What
so
sense?
I can't be blocked.
Okay. I'm gonna ditch that. Druid Catacomb. Put that out. Kill the deckhand. Drain. Blink. Alright. Chromatic Lantern. Ramp/fix. Put that out. Tapped. Swing. Or tree.
I mean, so far this is going alright.
Mida. I don't need that Mida. Wait, that one goes to the graveyard. Fine, we'll just leave it. Sprite. Omatic.
Sprite-o-matic.
Alright, now they can play anything. Any color mana.
Is that a pirate? Are they pirates?
Seems like they're pirates.
But it's an interesting take on pirates.
quite the interesting take on pirates. Can't be blocked. They're going for the unblockable pirates. Thing is, all their pirates are dying.
Better than unblockable. Kind of like playing Hearthstone.
It's like, yes, I will go to the face. Thank you. I already got enough removal there. Contempt and a murder. I don't need the strands. Predator, I like. Hexproof and Death Touch? With some flying? I will fly over all the things, thank you. Arsonist. Oh, 4. That's not going to take it out.
Hexproof, though.
That's true.
Yeah, you could murder it.
I could murder it, but really, I don't really care at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to Predator. Three, which doesn't do anything anyway.
Double surveil 1.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. Duplicate. Who would have guessed? Quasi-duplicate.
You know what my favorite target for quasi-duplicate in this deck is?
What?
Night Veil Predator. Can't be targeted, it's hexproof. Have an army of hexproof flyers.
See, right, you can target yourself with hexproof. That's yeah, with the Hearthstone equivalent, you can't target yourself.
Yep. I cannot remember.
I always forget that when I'm playing. To be fair though, there's not many. There doesn't seem to be many opportunities at the moment for really actually targeting creatures in that many cases.
Okay. Ah, it's gonna ping one of them out of the sky. Yes. I just don't have enough mana to cast it. Alright. So we go in, deal the damage. Alright, am I... Yeah, let's do that. It's just so good.
I love Quasi-Duplicate. It's one of my favorite cards.
You like this creature so much that you want to have more than 4 of in your deck? Okay. How about 12?
I don't think you can do 12.
Yeah, you can. Jump starts. You get 4 more copies, and then 4 more copies.
It's not 12 though.
You have 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine,
yeah, and then you jump started another 4.
I'm just tired. Yeah.
That's 12.
I'm not counting the the initial 4.
Yep. It's 8 on top of the 4 that you're already presumably starting out with.
I'm just too tired. I just need to be taken out and shot with sleeping tranks.
Dagger. Okay.
think you might win this one.
I very well might. Yeah, let's just do the attack of my thing. See what happens. Attack shenanigans.
Right. Package coming.
Of course. Yeah, that's not quite enough for lethal. Cautious. Yeah, we're just gonna let that roll. All right, now how do they get rid of? Oh, hey, how's it going, Jen? La 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 la. Ganzo's gone off stage to collect his Amazon package. That should be showing up any moment. What's in the package? Coffee?
Hopefully.
Maybe it's coffee. Probably coffee. Hoping it's coffee. Ah, well. Always gonna find some nice peace and maybe some tumbleweeds here. Ah, okay, yeah. Sometimes you do get the drop-ins and the just the friends that you're playing with that can be like that. 2 boxes, both full of coffee.
I'm just curious.
You need to know now.
I heard a bunch of random things. Actually, potentially there could be a coffee maker and coffee in there.
What?
I decided to buy a new coffee maker.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, maybe like llama.
Wait, what bad happened?
What up?
Well, something was like llama, so what bad happened?
No. Some people... No, not like that at all. Not like that at all.
Oh.
Overly enthusiastic sometimes.
With colorful language?
Yep, that too. Okay, sure.
Actually, none of that happened to me during the sealed. I actually mulled down to 4, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Pyromancer. Slap. Well, shit, I guess I'm playing an Archamoeba.
What is Turbo Fog? Basically cancer. It's a really annoying deck that they prevent any damage you can do if they let you have a turn. Otherwise, they're not even letting you take turns, taking turn after turn to kill you.
Yeah. It centers around, like, yeah. It centers around, like, 3 kind of key pieces. And the Nexus of Fate, which lets you go through and take more turns, is probably the most annoying part.
Yeah.
Ah. So frustrating. Especially with the way that it ends it off. Like, every time opponent's done his turn, it's like, alright, move on to your turn. But no, it's opponent's turn. It's like, why do you tease me?
It's like,
why do you mock me, game? Why?
It's like showing up to play a game of Magic, but you're watching the game of Magic that you're actually involved in because only your opponent's playing.
Yep.
Except for you get like, aha, I'm gonna get that jab in, and then they're like, nope. It is Root Snare, right? Not Root Snare, it's the whatever. They prevent all the damage, and you're like, oh well, I'm not even gonna get in any damage.
Yeah, I believe it's Root Snare.
I'm not even gonna get it. Well, at least I did 2 damage to them. Kind of loss.
And even worse is when they bust out their Teferi. And then they just start exiling all your things.
Still very curious what's in my boxes.
Open it. Clefairy. That's like the Tooth Fairy, but for... I don't even... I'm trying to come up with something and I got nothing. I'm reaching.
Actually, one of those wonderful things. It was like, I got an email. I was looking through my email. It's like from an old bug tracker called Fog Bugs. But I'm like, I haven't heard about that in years. I forgot that I had an account. Apparently going down for maintenance.
Ah, it's Pokemon. Okay. I mean, if it's not Squirtle, how am I supposed to know, right?
Hey, there's Pikachu too. Squirtle and Pikachu, everybody knows those.
Ryan Reynolds?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, see, I can't target the Nullhide. Oh, hey, there's another one that's hexproof.
Yeah.
Nullhide.
Oh, yeah, I saw that in the list.
Yeah, sure. Get rid of the Death Spitter. Woo! This match, I tells you. It really does seem like they're using almost Dino. This last phase that they had was a lot of dinos.
Alright, I can confirm it doesn't contain coffee.
Oh! It's just the last 2 that they played were dinos. The Death Spitter and the Hatchling. But otherwise, it's like, there's a beast in there. And other things. What was it earlier? Human Wizard, Viashino Wizard. I'm dead. I wish I... Oh! Steel Leaf. Wait, if he casts one more 1/1, then... Swings with... Take the 1 to the face. Down to 2. This is where we turn it all around. This is where we do the hokey pokey.
I don't believe you. I mean, yes, you got this.
This is where we do the hokey pokey, my friend.
Wait, hokey pokey not legal? I thought that was banned in Magic.
Don't tell Mark Rosewater. Please don't tell Mark Rosewater.
There was that GP where the guy hokey pokeyed the guy's eye out.
Oh, right.
Didn't think it could happen, but jeez.
Look, you're not supposed to flip a Chaos Orb that hard. Come on.
It's called the Chaos.
I know.
Do Death Touch. So it doesn't work like that because the damage direction actually comes from the emblem, not from the creature.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, the Death Touch doesn't work.
I wish that the Death Touch worked that way for this mode, but unfortunately it does not. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Have you taken a crack at the mode yourself yet, Brian? I need an island. Oh no, they got me.
Burns. Oh. That's a weird glitch. It, like, the emblem shook with the screen, but there was another emblem under that emblem.
Emblems on emblems.
It's lucky it's still open beta.
Stacks on stacks on stacks on.
Uh,
What? Come on, that was kind of funny. The table over from us. At GP.
oh, yeah.
The guys going through with their stacks of freaking guilds and Ravnica packs.
I don't even know how many booster boxes that was. That was like a lot.
Yeah, that was like at least 2 booster boxes full of just packs that they decided to build a wall to silo themselves out from.
And there was
Emblems.
a lot of wall jokes flying around in the Turbo Town at that time.
There was. Yeah, emblemception. We need more emblems. Can we have the emblem on the card with a smaller emblem inside the emblem? Triple layer those suckers. We're gonna need additional emblems. Jin agrees! Alright. Is this a Demir face-off?
Looks like it unless they play another color.
Alright, we're gonna go Graves, tapped. StarCraft.
Ah, sounds like SET. Nice. I've never actually played any StarCraft or Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, other than technically World of Warcraft, but I haven't played any of the RTSs.
I mean, I didn't play much Warcraft myself, but I remember my friend playing that shit out of that, and I just hung out so much that it's like, you just kind of...
You got a bunch of it.
Yeah, you just get it. Minecraft Heart of the Swarm, what? I don't think I've played that version of Minecraft. Oh, Nikki Ballsack. Remember when we were talking about Grixis?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay, there you go. Easy for all the Zerg shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Fine, we'll ditch the swamp. We are not by any stretch of the imagination.
So hilariously enough, my guess now of my packages, based on looking through my thing, I think it's paper towels and a coffee maker, both in separate boxes. In separate giant boxes. Because Amazon is not always the best at packing things.
So I slap your Nikki B, and then I take your Nikki B. And then hopefully next turn I will cast your Nikki B. Oh yes. Of course I'll never actually get the flip Nikki B, but whatever. I mean, I could cast Nikki B.
So wait, what was in the... I think I have 2 separate boxes, one with the coffee maker, and I think one with paper towels. Giant boxes.
Yeah, but but you don't have the one thing that actually goes inside the coffee maker.
The one thing I actually need, which is coffee.
Yeah.
That's supposed to arrive tomorrow. At some point. It is kind of random. It's because parts of my monthly Amazon order are showing up.
It's all mixed up and crazy.
Now, for whatever reason, when I get the paper towels, they always come from Purolator.
Why is
Everything
that?
else in my order comes in one box except for that. Every time I get it.
With how much coffee he goes through, they only have a 1 month lifespan. So whereas typically something like that might last you 5, 10, maybe 20 years, Dave makes enough coffee that it's 20 years worth in that 1 month.
I don't drink nearly as much coffee as I used to. No, I've had my coffee maker forever. I just decided it was time to replace it. That's not in my monthly package. That I ordered. And actually, my monthly package is showing up early because I ordered stuff. That happens to me all the time. Zatalpa.
That's a problem. That's a very big problem. That's a problem so big that I'm screwed. I am so screwed.
So, I do like the thought of me having to buy a new coffee maker every month.
Yes, he goes through coffee makers like underwear. Like normal people would change socks.
Every day. I refuse to clean them, so, you know, as soon as they get dirty, I throw them out.
Oh, you madman. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed here.
Actually, my rationale for buying a coffee maker was I can't actually remember how many years it's been since I bought that coffee maker.
Why not both? The underwear and the coffee makers. Another 6 to the face.
That's a good point. Adding underwear and coffee makers to my monthly order.
Excellent.
Actually, I don't think I could add a coffee maker to a monthly order. I'm sure I could add underwear. That would be hilarious.
Come on, there's got to be cheap underwear that you can get on a regular basis. Oh no. This is not good. I really need a Vraska's Content.
Yeah, underwear would get very expensive like that. So coffee makers would also be expensive.
Alright, so we're gonna hold on a little bit longer here. I don't want scratchy underwear. I don't want shaky underwear. I don't want shaky coffee.
I don't mind a little bit of excitement in life. I'm just
that was just ow.
No.
Ow. I couldn't do it. What are they gonna bring back? Oh, nice.
Good one.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Well, we already did the good game shenanigans, so... Dimir was fun. Not as good as Golgari. Oop. Golgari's got value, doggone it. Alright, let's see what else I got. An assassin. I'm pretty sure I already have a playset of those. And a Palaka Worm.
Nice.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so Oh crap! Right, you're going to Japan next month, dude. That's so freaking awesome. Very jelly, but that's awesome. Really excited for you. And yeah, I think that I've gone through and taken a couple of decks for a spin. We'll do a switch here. See what we have for the next half as Ganzo takes over.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
We will find out.
In multiple senses of that.
Well, in life, don't get me started.
I wasn't even bringing life into this. I also don't know what I'm doing in life.
So yeah, we're gonna be back for more MTG Arena as we continue on with the second half of the stream after a short break. So stay tuned for that.
Hey, and we're back. May or may not have had some issues with not knowing my password because I panicked, changed the wrong account while looking for my DCI at GP Vancouver. But, you know, things happen.
Because they made it so convenient and easy to locate and just so intuitive with the recent changes.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I at one point had my DCI somewhere on my phone, but I left it in a document called Untitled Document, and I have way too many of those.
But
and I think I actually found it too during there, but I wasn't like sure because it was just a random string of numbers.
Yeah. I imagine you didn't retitle the document afterwards.
No, of course not.
But you took a screen cap.
Yes, I do have it now. So now I won't have the problem.
So now you have a screen cap, and when you're going through Google Photos, you can actually just go to the month of the year when you knew you took it and then find it.
Well, that's part of the problem. I couldn't remember what month or year I'd made the document in.
Well, this is how I knew to always be able to find mine, because when we went to PAX in 2017.
Right, so...
We went to PAX in 2017.
Nice. I think I'm going to try one of these with a completely unprepared deck.
Yes! Untested shenanigans.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Mono red aggro question mark.
Good old red Agaro.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure every deck I have is totally not suited for this format. Especially because I like to play aggro with small creatures and like combos as opposed to big bombs. So,
but if you get an early enough start, it could work.
I don't know. Let's try mono blue tempo.
And you have disruption in this. I mean, you can counter stuff, right?
I do have disruption. Hey, who knows?
This could fare well.
Could
be decent. Could be decent.
It's only 2 lands, but I'm so low on the curve here I can make it work.
That's how I feel with my mono red aggro.
I mean, again, I don't know about this mode, but if I were playing just normal standard, I'd be very happy with this opening hand. Very happy.
I've done a lot of work on 2 lands. Hell, in some cases, even when I stick with the 1, it's just like, alright, that's fine. This works. Storm Tamer.
Wouldn't technically the Storm Tamer's ability be able to stop that damage?
That would.
It's an ability.
Yep. Actually, it might not.
Yeah, it might not because it's coming from an emblem.
In fact, it's not an ability.
Gee, I don't even know where that art's from.
Definitely does not look recent.
No.
Enter?
Oh, yeah. Sort of chicken.
Sort of chicken.
I couldn't make out what it was.
It looked like it was like turkey on a plate, but then it's chicken. Which now makes me think of Gauntlet. Chicken dinner.
Oh, so you're a winner then. I see.
No. PUBGing it up, I see. Ah, nice.
Nice. I like it as emoticon. I think I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna hold the Trickster in hopes that they play like something a 2-drop during their turn, and I'm just gonna flash in the Trickster and take it out. Otherwise, I'll play at the end. But
You got actual chicken for being a Ryan sub? Sweet.
oh, jeez, that's pretty cool. I mean, hopefully that came in like priority post.
Yeah. Or it was
for
like
dinner. Oh,
frozen.
okay.
Could have been freeze-dried chicken. Man, I wish I still enjoyed playing PUBG.
Wait, PUBG is still around? I thought it died.
No, they had that
Oh, it's just dead to me then. Okay.
Yeah, it's just to you. They had that whole pass for the new map.
No, I knew about that. You know, I've actually been, I wouldn't say shamefully because I've played a lot of the Call of Duty games, but I've been really close to getting
The new one?
The new one.
I know. What? Set himself on fire. That's the kind of thing that I would do. Burn water.
Still prefer the mechanics of Siege.
Yeah, but if you're itching to play some Battle Royale and you want to play one that isn't glitchy and screwed up.
Ooh.
Oh, that's lumps.
Mm-hmm.
Get a spell pierced it.
Oh, why didn't I spell pierce it? I'm such a... I'll take it. Probably need to land. Yeah, I don't know why didn't I spell pierce it. Mostly I'm an idiot.
Oh, wow, PvP. But is there only one left afterwards? And do you get a chicken dinner for winning it? Because I'm assuming that when you do win PUBG, they like physically send you a chicken dinner. I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never actually won a round. We should ask Ender. He would know.
I'm pretty sure they just give you a voucher for a chicken dinner.
Oh, okay. That's better than nothing. It's the equivalent of a chicken dinner.
And PvP in WoW is so much different than PUBG. Especially skill-wise, I am so bad at PvP in WoW. I'm only moderately bad at PvP in Call of Duty.
Well, it'd be nice to be able to play a Battle Royale that doesn't suck. Which is funny, because...
AV over PUBG? What is AV? Oh, Altrack Valley. Of course. Thinking it's a game. Why didn't I attack with both? Wow, I'm just really bad. No, I did. I just didn't. It wasn't twig. I was trying to think what game it could be. I don't like this.
No, that Cavalier is mean.
To be fair, I knew this was a bad idea.
But with PUBG, you can always claim that camping is a legitimate strategy.
Actually, why did he... I'm playing complete crap.
You could have spell pierced it.
Yeah, I know. I realize that. Why am I even playing this game? This is how not to play Magic.
You got this. You can still spell pierce it.
I know, I can still spell pierce it. The worst part is I'm not really being punished for my terrible plays. This is how you get bad at Magic.
Wonderful complacency. So yeah. Fierce Obsession on this Herald. Then for 3, get them down to 4. And then before the combat step, cast the Trickster to tap out the Cavalier.
We'll see what I pull too.
True. But yeah, before the combat.
I wonder how that's gonna work. Because technically its toughness is 0.
Technically.
That's probably what it will use, actually.
We'll see.
I could be wrong. I mean, Jin is very much what I need right now.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of feel like I should lose, though.
It'd be nice if it was a hasty Jin. Yeah, I guess that works.
Yeah, I guess I am kind of banking to not playing something else after that. Ooh. Nothing I can do.
Oh, mammoth. That's not good.
No. Cool, I'm gonna lose this. At least I know why.
You gotta try.
But it is gonna do 3. I've lost.
They have exactly lethal.
Yeehaw.
This is fine. This is fine. Still got this.
No.
Everything is fine.
The worst part is that maybe Mono Blue Tempo isn't the worst in this, but I'm definitely the worst in this.
Come on.
That is a terrible hand. But not terrible enough to mulligan.
You can lead with the off. On their turn. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Rule! Hatchling. Replacing itself with the 3/3 trampler.
Wizards. Normally.
Already got one.
Cool.
Cool Boristro. Hey, ditch some islands now.
This is painful.
Don't worry, next turn, you can start wizards retorting their stuff. Once. No, then twice. You can do it 2 successive turns.
Hopefully I pull the Tempest.
Could I interest you in a
I really like that box of Tempest from GP. I'm gonna get flooded, of course.
Island. At least you're gonna get a Marauder.
That's true. Well, at least this time it's not my bad playing that's losing it. So I'm guessing because it says all the guilds on it, they can get away with not having to make a second play field.
Yeah. I think that's what they were going for. So I guess Tempest.
Probably the Druid, I guess.
Unless you want them to be replacing...
Yeah, I don't want them to replace, and at least this is eating away at some of the run.
Yep.
Well, at least I can dive down if I need to protect.
Yep. It can survive.
What do they become? No, they become 3/3s. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna let them through for now.
They're not too big of a deal at the moment.
And now they play. Fruit of the Cow, huh? Just one.
Ruit.
Stop with the druids.
Nope. All the druids. Have some more druids. Take the druids.
Actually, beginning to think maybe I might actually have to protect myself.
You best protect your neck.
Honestly, I think that's a better move.
Swing for the 6. Just patiently wait. You've got dive downs and you've got a wizard retort, so you're still in decent condition. I wouldn't even bother with the Marauder. Because the Marauders are 1/2. 1.
Yep, that is gonna get canceled.
Yeah. that is that's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
That's a nay-nay.
First you whip.
Actually, I was thinking of John Panette. Good comedian. But then I made myself sad. Because he's no longer with us.
Damn it. I just thought you were gonna whip and then nay.
Nay-nay. You never want to whip without a nay-nay.
Who keeps saying that? It was him, fellas. Let's get him.
Should I play anything? I think I just...
You just keep going, dude. There's no point in playing anything.
Like, I can cancel a spell and protect.
Yep. There's no
3
point.
times, actually. Well, actually, I wouldn't need to, because 1 protection and I'm good. I guess I could have canceled that. I'm happier canceling this.
Yep. Much preferable.
Okay, apparently I can win.
I told you, mono blue.
Well, it's 50-50 at the moment. That's, you know, average. First win of the day. First win of the week, actually.
Damn, dude. You need to start banging out your dailies.
Keep it.
Optio.
Good old Opt.
Tezzeret versus Jace. Jace is having some bad flashbacks right now.
Of course. Why do I always face the rats?
I'm sorry, dude. I joked about playing rats, but that was just, you know, it's just jokes. It's just jokes. Though I did have a blast in the Pauper event for Holiday, playing a rats deck that I slapped together. That one was fun. Kind of wish that I would have gotten some footage with it, but Cardigan managed to actually see some of the shenanigans of the deck in action. Gonna go for that. Are you gonna tap it out?
No. I'm gonna see what they play on their turn, actually.
You're gonna straight up kill it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm facing someone who's likely playing a rat deck.
rat colony deck, whereas you can have more than 4 of a single copy of the card, and so it just becomes rats on rats on rats on. Yeah, because I was playing a red-black rat colony deck for Pauper.
I was expecting them to play something, but maybe they were expecting a flash to come in. I don't know.
As expected.
I remember just playing another rat, maybe.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's legit.
that deserves a nice. That was a nice move.
Yeah. That was legit.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky beaky.
Why didn't I play that trick? Man, I'm just full of terrible plays today. More so than normal.
Because you can protect this way.
No, I should have played my second main. No, I knew for sure why I was keeping it. That was a no-brainer.
Are you gonna save the sneak or just let it?
Is it the sneak that's being? Oh yeah, it's the sneak. I'm trying to save the sneaky.
Hey, how's it going, MTG Strategist?
I don't know if we're winning.
We're 50-50 right now.
We're not losing immediately.
Having interesting time here with the Pandemonium event. Because it is kind of Pandemonium. It's just creature on creature violence. Creature enters the field. We always try to lose gracefully.
Yes.
We do our best. How are things on your end?
Yeah.
How is the Friday Eve shaping up for you? Clearly, we're having a ball going through and playing Arena. You managed to get the Jhin out. Nice.
I did manage to get the Jhin out.
Oh, rats. Rats.
Have you had a chance to try this mode yet?
Yeah, actually. As we figured out, like, what? 3 or 4 different approaches? Ah, yes. Doing the whole wrap-up from Christmas. Good on you on getting that actually dealt with. Because, yeah.
Both of those were land.
It's been a while since we... Just have some more land.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm getting it now instead of just later when I don't want it.
That's true. Yeah, because it's been a while since we actually done anything with the Christmas decorations, but we were... I know that they'd be hanging around for way too long.
Don't feel like I should report it.
Exactly. I would be hanging around till June with those things as well. And by that point, I would be like, you know what? We've already got halfway. We'll just leave them until next Christmas.
And that's how you get permanent Christmas lights.
Yep. Hey, as long as they don't stay on year round, that's fine, right? Oh, the dead weights.
Again, I really just don't want to let them do it.
It wasn't worth retorting, though.
No, it really wasn't. Christmas lights make great mood lights.
Okay.
Mood lighting, just saying.
That's fair.
What you're saying is that all buildings should be built with built-in Christmas lights?
Yes. Yes, they should.
I'm kind of tempted to just... You know what? This is a bad move, but I'm just being salty. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a bad move. It could be alright. I'm preventing the card draw.
You are. You're denying them options.
It's not necessarily. It's not necessarily the absolute best move, but.
Oh, that emblem. We knew what we signed up for, but
I'm just not getting any luck. That's a great move.
there you go. See? You're denying them the card draw. Giving them less options. You are the ones setting the tempo for the game.
Like they're the ones setting it.
Come on, they only got rats.
No, they've got rats and that other card.
The plunder. Yeah, I know.
Oh, But take this for sure. I can kill the rat, but it's not a very powerful one.
It's a move right now.
Yeah, I think I go for a move right now. I don't know what they're gonna do.
We don't have a choice but to try and kill the rats right now because their deck is pretty much all rats.
Yeah, they're coming at me with rats.
Yep. That was the deck that I was suggesting to you that you could use to actually get into the game because it's on theme for your likes.
It's actually working quite well. Yeah. I'm really just getting terrible draws now. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, the shenanigans that I slapped together for the Holiday Popper event. What I liked to dub Cosmetronic Rats.
Cosmetronic Rats?
Yeah. Because I was basically just going through and building up an army of rats. Yeah, they can be. They can be.
I don't know. I have pictures of rats in a spaceship with little like tiny space helmets on, and I don't know, whatever your actual explanation, it can't be better than my mental image at the moment.
Probably not. You could Zerg Rush with the rat deck. That's the thing. Cosmetronic Rats. You build up enough rats out so that you actually have lethal on them, and then as soon as you pull your Cosmetronic Wave, your opponent can't block your incoming rush of rats. So you just swing out for lethal. And then the times where I couldn't actually pull the Cosmetronic Wave to make
rat
it
decks
happen.
Are boring.
They can be. They can be. But yeah, I gave myself a backup plan with Gravitic Punch. So I still had the reach with that one if my rats get big enough. And since it jump starts, that's a twofer. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I can tap out all their creatures.
Aw, nice.
I feel like they've run out of rats, actually.
That's honestly probably the best thing that the deck had going for it was the name.
Yeah, that's a good name. Solid name.
That deck did get me 5-1 though.
Really? Nice.
Yeah. The only deck that I managed to 5-0 with was my janky mono white life gain deck that I slapped together, which if you played the Holiday Popper, there was a lot of mono white life gain going on in that. Because it was really easy to actually go really far with that deck.
Nice. I played Boros actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I actually played the Boros deck from the last Popper stream that we did.
Yeah, I kind of want to go.
No, I didn't have him on the next one, but oh well, they're not willing to.
Not willing to go through. Keep going. Sometimes a good name is worth going through with the build. And honestly, it's like with the fun that I had with that deck, I kind of want to see if I can do something with it for standard rather than just Popper.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Just pump the power up a little bit.
Because I mean, it's similar to what you can do with Tetsuko because of the unblockable nature of it, but you're just relying on the Cosmetronic.
Yeah, I think I'll keep. I wish I was better at naming my decks. Most of mine are like red aggro ?
I like to come up with something that tries to encapsulate what the spirit of the deck is, and then hopefully just with a little bit of lulls thrown in for good measure.
No, you have some pretty good deck names.
The mill decks that I was running, Miller Light.
Oh, actually, that's not terrible. This is land, right? Yeah.
Is it Miller Light or is it MGD? Most gangster deck. Only one way to find out.
The only one I've ever been happy with the name of was the Odemir It's Rats. Oh, no, Rats It's Demir. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, Monster Sword. Shazbot. And you couldn't even counter the damn thing.
Nope.
You don't have
I'm
any...
getting flooded. Again.
You don't even have any hard removal to take that thing, do you?
Nope. No, I'm pretty sure I've lost.
No, not necessarily. You could draw one more island and then a Tempest Shin. Retort it. Retort it. I love that name. Oh, that's good. Yep. Dinobots. Popper. Yes. Dino vehicles. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like you could make your dinosaurs pirates with it, because there was the crap. What was the sword that you could equip them with that made them pirates? I think it was. And then you can technically equip your pirate ship with dinosaurs, so... Oh, that's good. It's fantastic. That just makes me want the, whatchamacallit, the Grimlock flip card that they had from HasCon even more. Ah, the flavor on that one was so good.
Yeah. Try and hang on for some dear life here.
Yep.
I'm like, I had a second there. Wait, did I just do that backwards? But no, I didn't. I did it the right way around.
No, you got this. Smoke the elves, tap the monster sword. And that's a wizard too, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice, so you still can counter stuff
Yep.
if they try and cast anything. Excellent.
I was half expecting something haste to come out.
Hatchling. Counter it?
I think I do.
Yeah. You just gotta
I'm really up against the ropes here.
Yeah. Can't let them get anything in edgewise. Oh no, what are they gonna do?
Was that was the lead, wasn't it?
No!
No? Okay.
Oh, that's not what you needed. I mean, you can take no damage here because of the dive down. The +0/+3.
See what I get. I just don't think I can win it all, but hey. A lot happened. They managed to get this guy out and continued to just hammer me with it.
Monster Sword's been putting in work. Hit it with the die down.
At least I can keep myself alive for one more round. Should probably have just concede.
No, because now you're gonna pull the Tempest Shin, take out the Monster Sword, and then your opponent's gonna get flooded.
It's plausible. It really is plausible.
Yep. You just need that top deck. Come on, top deck.
The top deck to end all top decks. It doesn't even need to be the top deck to end all top decks. It just needs to be the top deck to end this thing. Oh, I tried.
Fingers.
I wasn't just a quick pushover.
Oh,
I just got flooded so badly.
you did, man. I don't even know why that happened.
Blanchwood armor.
Release
To the wind. I love how there's still cards from like Rix and X that I go, huh, I don't actually recognize that card. And then my immediate assumption is, well, it can't be that good. I don't recognize it.
That it wasn't something that was worthwhile. That was getting a lot of play. Right.
Thank you. Yes, it was, I think, a valiant fight.
We definitely put in the effort there. Okay.
I don't even know what another good deck to take in would be.
I don't know, man. Do you try to slap something together on a whim? Or do you just roll with what you got?
I rolled what I got.
Okay.
Weird, it like reorganized my decks for no
I love it when they do that.
apparent reason. Mono white Traxos. I don't have that.
How's it going, Xander? Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. I tried to do the.
I have a mono.
white.
This isn't even mine, actually. This is someone else's deck that they built on my account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Source having a go at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Before he found it. I think it was before he picked up the game.
Ah, okay. Good. Oh, I'm glad that he's on the game. Sounds like he's having a blast with it, too.
I don't... I'm going to have to try one of the Planeswalker decks.
Don't.
No.
You'd be better off taking your Merfolk in there, man.
Mercillow. I think Mercillow is my Pauper Merfolk.
Sounds about right.
But my Merfolk deck isn't very good. Oh well, that's what happens.
I had fun.
For the lulz.
I had fun with Traxos. Before the wipe, I had at least 2 different Traxos variants. Well, thank you for popping in, strategist. It was great chatting, man, and enjoy the evening with the wife, dude.
Yes.
And we will continue on with the valiant fight.
Using janky non-designed for this mode decks. Thanks.
You rock, strategist. And that full, dude. I love the contest that you got going on. It's awesome.
So I go turn 1, so streams it is. Was it like Streamception where streaming streams? Or do you have to actually stream like a stream? Coming next week, Podsixclub Live. Stationary stream.
Will we stream streams of streaming streams?
Yes. Oh, wow, yes. That's a whole nother layer.
Streamception.
I personally stream to my channel as stream, and Pod6 restreams the stream of the stream.
Yep.
Coming soon.
And then, okay, I'll set my personal channel up to restream that stream that we've streamed from the streaming that we're restreaming. Yep, we got this.
Streamception.
So many streams, streams on, streams on, streams on.
Got 2 of those. I don't even remember what state this deck is in. I actually meant that as a bad joke, a stationary stream. Because how do you have a stationary stream?
That's how. You have a stream where you review stationary and stationary accessories. Pads, pens, holders of pads and pens. Highlighters for your pads and pens.
I could just do a review on my pile of pens because like 1 out of like 5 work.
All right, so I'm gonna take a look at this pen today. This pen doesn't work so well.
Yeah, markers, Sharpies.
Yeah, there you go. There's a lot, and you know who would probably love to join you for a stationary review corner, as we're gonna refer to it now, Cardigan, because she loves stationary and she loves pens and post-it notes. Oh no, don't drag me into a Michaels. Do not drag me into a Michaels.
So that's what we have now is a new stream live from Michaels, the stationary stream.
I'm just gonna go into the aisle with the decos and then drool over all the decos.
Fine.
No, man.
I'll operate the camera, and the three of you guys can drool over all the the stationery. Come on, we've got a winner here.
It's safer for me to go to like a Staples or a Grandin Toy. Wait, does Grandin Toy still exist anymore? Staples.
Alive for alive.
It's much, yeah. It's much safer. Much safer for me to go to Staples. I know, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, the whole chain went under. It wasn't just a couple specifically. And it wasn't like Toys R Us where they shut down in the States, but not in Canada.
Yeah, but not actually here.
And then they had to go through a whole ad campaign to remind people that they're still open in Canada. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they're only online. I mean, this day and age, it's hard to have a brick and mortar.
Yep. Certain brick and mortars can survive. Office Max took over. Okay. So they still exist in some sort of zombie fashion.
Oh, that's what that one is, right? I'm getting my Kumana specials mixed.
Kumana special.
Pain is weakness, leaving the body.
This may not have been the best choice.
What are you talking about? This is fine. This is totally fine. Perfectly, completely fine. Why would it not be fine?
The really annoying part to me, actually, is the fact it can't actually do damage to a freaking planeswalker.
Why not?
With the
with the end of the battlefield
yeah.
trigger.
Sorry,
right.
yeah. I know that can do damage to the planeswalker.
With the Pandemonium trigger.
Which is probably actually what I should do.
Is the room on fire? The room's on fire?
Not that I'm aware of, but maybe.
Is the roof on fire? We don't need no water. Let that mother burn. Burn, mother.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. No, that's... Yeah.
This game is on fire.
It's not you. It's clearly us. We're not getting the reference.
No.
If that were the case, we'd be sitting here sipping coffee at the table, just being like, "This is fine."
I'm still
Clearly
here.
fine.
Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Flames are just decoration.
They're like
Perfectly
Christmas
fine.
lights that we didn't bother to take down.
Mood lighting.
Yep.
Don't dwell on what's
Honestly,
about to happen.
Golgari is definitely the
Yeah.
way to go.
Oh, come on. Here, have some land. There's so much bloody value in Golgari. I feel like mid-range is just like Reanimator with a twist. Takes your Herald. You didn't have anything else that they wanted to take?
Yeah, I'm like, Kamana? Forerunner?
Something with like a bigger body rather than just unblockable, but
Sacrifices must be made.
I don't know.
Who knows? They got something coming.
Oh, is it because of the ultimate on Vraska? They're going for the -9 immediately to get you.
Pretty sure I'm gonna lose this one.
Okay, so you get rid of the Herald. That's good.
I'm gonna tap out all those other creatures.
It's an acceptable trade-off.
It is an acceptable trade-off.
Because they're gonna go through plus, which puts them in the position ultimate.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to deny them board presence. They can't get through with any creatures at that point.
The ends justify.
They're gonna kill a land. Oh no, because they can play it from the graveyard. Oh, they can play 2 from the graveyard. And they're gonna kill out my creature.
That was
It's actually a good move. It just hurts, but
no, that's really well played on their part.
that's just seeing the opportunity. Yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa!
Damn.
The way these games are going, I might just have to set the house on fire.
there can be no evidence. Too bad the stream's already out there. Crap.
We'll burn the stream.
We'll go to the YouTube servers and burn those.
Yeah, somehow I think that would all fall apart long before we even got there.
Yes. This is fine. This is totally fine. I imagine you lead with the elite.
Normally, yeah, but I'm actually...
You don't want it to get picked off, but...
Well, because I just played stupidly, so no, I'm not leading with the elite.
Yeah, we would get distracted so long before then. It's like, ooh, shit.
It's gonna die next turn anyways.
Not necessarily.
Honestly, this is like what I suspected, that like something this rush is not gonna work in this mode. Because it just dies to basically any creature. All they have to do is play a creature. Doesn't matter what. No?
It lives!
For now. They could have shock. Well, I'm actually shocked that they don't have a shock.
They already used their lightning strike. So is did they just go for heavy hitters then? Oh. Can't bear.
I have no idea.
The thing is, Boros leans itself towards small effective creatures. Nimble.
It does.
I
They
mean,
could have gone for a bit more mid-range mentor, like on the higher end of that. With some cheese. It seems like a weird mode to do it in, but...
Because, okay, there we go. That's problematic.
I think.
Nah, I got nothing.
I gotta be aggressive to hope
You
they do
do.
the trade.
They're not going to.
No,
They're
of course they're not going to. But at least I'm getting the 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't put the pressure on, there was no hope. I mean, the hope is not very good at the moment, but, you know.
Okay.
And
Do they follow up? Yes.
they are devising a very diabolical plan.
Intensity of Jace is increasing.
Maybe they're just trying to wipe my mind. You know, Chase like.
Jacing intensifies.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
All hail to the Hypnotoad.
I feel like it'd just be more like, oh man, I hate Jace. Whoa, that feels weird. Man, I love Jace.
Jace is the greatest. Now you can at least get rid of that stupid captivating crew. No. Put it on the misbinder.
It won't, no, that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it does. It deals 3.
It didn't last time.
It dealt the 3. Oh, it only dealt the 2.
It only dealt with 2, I told you.
Ow.
But it's fine, because I'm still going to kill it anyway.
Yeah,
so
you still got it.
Well, actually, that's not true. Well, no, because they can't. What answer could they potentially have? Okay, so I need to put that on.
The elite?
Yeah, I don't want to pump the elite.
Yeah. Try and ensure its survival.
I'm so missing these the elites in that Merfolk deck I was playing you at GP. They slapped together.
Yep.
I really should have just bought some elites.
Just like I should have gone through and slapped in my Kunena into my one deck
Yeah.
that I played.
Oh, well,
Or slapped in a planes into that one dinosaur deck that I was playing.
we had way too much fun
Yeah.
playing such janky decks. But it was like 3 or 4 hours of the same janky decks over and over again.
Yeah, it was 4 hours.
We were the best part was like the couple times like, yeah, we're going again. It's like, again? All right, here you go.
Specifically what we went there for.
Yeah.
Good times.
I should actually. Oh, well, I should have put my deep root on something that was there, but Mena. I wish I'd gotten. Oh man, the waters. I can't think of the name now. Stormy Waters. No wait.
Space Stormy Waters?
You gotta throw in a couple Sea Lab jokes. We are Podsixclub.
Total jerk
we,
pod.
we are a Sea Lab joke.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
I was beginning to think we might even gonna get a win out of this, but there we go, I got 1. So
There you go. Come on, the Merfolk has gas.
no, it does. It's just really gets battered by that emblem.
It does, which is why I was concerned with my mono red aggro. Everything would get bowled over right there.
Fancy Land Wars.
The oh so pretty Llanowars.
Now it can look pretty in the graveyard.
Fuller and pretty. I guess streams.
Yeah, this hurts.
I know. It'd be nice if you could put out that midliner, but it might be to your benefit to not be playing it so you could actually answer your opponent's creature.
The Final War, yeah. Well, no. What's going to be worthwhile doing, I think, is just taking a pass on this turn and playing the waters.
Oh, building it up, getting bigger, going wider. And once you go wide enough, then you go tall.
Ooh, baby.
My balance comes.
Damn. Vivian can get rid of enchantments, can't she?
Yep. Artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Oh, no hunt. Yeah, exactly the kind of thing I want to see pop up. I don't need to because I can't actually pull off a. I'd have one more. I'm like 1 land short. That seems to be the theme of this game.
close but distinct lack of cigar.
You can't stop
Vivi.
nature.
Okay, so they're not really
Now I've
too.
got Pink Floyd stuck in my head.
What did it?
The cigar. I've got no cigar stuck in my head. It's such a loose connection, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It is a good song. Actually, it's a good album. For sure, here the fantastic album. Well, I have the land that I need last turn. I don't really care about that. I think I just need the body out. Oh, it's double. I can't do... It's still a 3-3.
Alright, one of your more folks. So it gains hexproof. No attacks.
I'm like, wait, why am I doing damage to my own guys? I forgot that I was doing the,
Come to me.
You can't deal any damage because it's hexproof. You cannot target.
I think it would take a friggin' miracle to win this match. Like, I know my deck. I'm not coming back from this. Very likely.
The fact that opponent went with the hexproof shenanigans that we discussed earlier. I never thought to pair it with a Vivian Reed, but
the trample is going to be a problem real fast.
you can throw the tokens and the speaker at the tyrant to take that out.
Good point. Yeah.
And the Ferrex is still targetable if you...
Nature brings your reckoning.
No, not if they do that.
That is a problem.
No. That is a problem.
The first one was a problem. This is...
I can't win this. There's actually no way.
I don't think that's... Not with those kind of draws. There you go, here's another land.
That happened to me a lot. Oh!
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Oh!
It took pity on me.
Jump.
That goes to my vaults. I've definitely got 4 of those.
Hey, you were saying you needed more deep root elites.
In real life, not in this game.
Too bad. They heard you anyways and they gave one to you. Have some more deep root elites. That was fun though.
Yeah, it was alright.
It's a janktastic mode.
I've got some gold. Let's buy a couple packs for shiggles.
Alright.
Let's do this. I want to buy 1 of each.
Sure.
It's definitely not the best way to spend my money, but it seems more interesting. Ooh, and we'll go in reverse order too.
Nah, this is order of release.
Yep.
Rip jaw.
Ah.
Nice.
Definitely don't have a playset of those. Nice. All right. Come on, Kumena. Well,
I think...
that's better than a Kumena.
Yeah.
I'll take that any day over a Kumena.
Dude. Sweet.
Dominaria?
Dominaria.
Helm of the Host. I was going through some cards. I actually have a Helm of the Host foil.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was my reaction. I found. I'm like, I have this.
That is a fun card.
Sorceress swears by home in the house. Ooh.
It's jank. It's just too expensive to pull off, but it is.
I'll take
fun.
that. I'm happy with these packs.
Yeah, dude. You've been.
That's a solid.
Yeah.
Solid Demir.
Strong.
Cool. Well, that's definitely a high note to end on.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
But I think with that note, it's time to call her a stream.
Yeah, but that was definitely some fun, crazy, and interesting antics in the Pandemonium Constructed Event that they are hosting for the weekend, because it's basically just creature-on-creature violence.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not the place to bring your aggro deck, that is for sure.
No, it definitely does not seem like aggro is the way to go. And based on the kind of things that we'd spitballed, it does seem like, yeah, there goes Stompy.
Yeah.
Or you go Value, which in this case seems to be Golgari. Or...
Yeah. Boy, was it ever.
Yeah. Or you go Hexproof.
Yes.
So that your creatures just never ended up getting dealt with from the board. Or... you go completely out left field and then just go Turbo Funk. And then everyone hates you.
Including you. You hate yourself.
What? You don't like matches that take like an hour and a half and don't actually have a win condition?
So oddly enough, an hour and a half paper match, no problem with.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't like that in Arena. It was crazy as it sounds, but...
Well, I mean, shit, how long did our Commander match take on New Year's Eve?
A couple hours.
And that was fun, but still, that was a commitment.
Yeah, no, I was just joking. I don't mind long matches. I prefer to be able to play some Magic during the match.
Yes.
But we can go on forever about Turbo Fog. But if you have some wonderful, colorful comments about Turbo Fog, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. If you're on YouTube, and if you're not on YouTube, it's youtube.com/Podsixclub. And you can leave those comments. You also leave comments about our playing. I don't think you can be harder on us than, at least harder on me than I was during play, so bring them on.
But we love to hear from you guys.
We would love to hear from you. Preferably positive, to be honest, but we'll take the hate.
Hey, sometimes they're legitimate comments, and
they usually are. So.
And they're legitimate comments, and I mean that's the kind of thing that it's nice to be able to look back on your plays and find where your misplays tend to happen.
No, that's true.
So you can try to correct certain actions. So it's like just trying to get better at the game, and it's always a learning experience, and it's always something that we're trying to work on here. So. Podsixclub, Punt6Club, you decide. But yeah, I believe, are we going to be back streaming with the tomorrows?
I don't know. Maybe. There's a likely chance we'll be streaming tomorrow. We're going to discuss that after the stream.
Yeah. We're going to go through and try and figure out what our schedule is.
79% chance. More likely than
That's better than 3/4. So, so yeah, we are going to be discussing schedule, but we always stream Fridays, MTG Arena. So whatever the mode is that they're hosting for that weekend, you can expect to find that here on Pod6Club. And other than that, until the next one.
the next club.
Until the next Pod 7 Club? No. Until the next stream, we hope to catch you guys then and hear from you in the meantime. But yeah, until then, cheers.
Yeah. Good one. Peace.